Hi, Leo. Don't be mad at me. I know. I'm finishing this Halloween series. I'm finishing it. I don't care that it's almost Thanksgiving. It will be finished. So here we are. We are doing the Halloween Oracle, and then we are clarifying with Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck. I have my Oracle deck. I have not released it yet, but it is coming, and I'm going to do an additional deck when I release it. So I'm going to have 2 Oracle decks. That's I'll let you guys know. I have it here just in case. Okay, I have a couple announcements for you real quick. This is probably going to take 2 to 3 minutes, so if you don't want to hear the announcements, just skip ahead. 1, I am completely caught up on emails and readings. So that was a big reason for me taking a step back, is I wanted to get things done in my shop. I wanted to prep for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, because I am running specials this year, and I wanted to get caught up on everything. So I am 100% caught up on readings. If you want a reading with me, you can book that below on my website, This Heart's Voyage. Go to book a reading, send me an inquiry. I will be able to get back to you this week. I will be able to get back to you probably tomorrow. I am all the way caught up, so I'm super excited about that, and I will actually be able to get people in for readings when they want the readings and not have to like delay and then deal with, you didn't know I was going to email you. It is caught up. That is such a success for me. What else? I have a bunch of new stuff on my website, and I am coming out with more this week. I am coming out with 2 whole new collections that I have not done before. One of them I have never seen anybody do before, and this is very affordable, and I think it's cool. It's a very cool idea that I had, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So, and it is amazing price point. So I think that a lot of people are gonna like it. It's kind of something that has been requested a little bit, but I put a spin on it to make it easier and more convenient. So offering protection and other things you will see. I don't want to spoil it. It's coming out this week, so I will have those available. And then I'm also doing some freebies for, like I said, I'm going to start it on Black Friday, and it'll run through the weekend, the freebies. But obviously those products will be there. I am doing a sale on a couple things. That will be announced on Instagram and Facebook, also my website, obviously. And I'm doing the newsletter again. People that have been here for a while, I, several months ago, was doing a free astrology report newsletter every month. Beginning of the month, I go over briefly the major transits and what those mean, how you can work with them. Brief, it is free. I'm starting that up again. So if you have already signed up for my newsletter, great, you don't have to worry about it. If you want to, that's on my website. It is free. You will get the astrology report at the beginning of the month. I will send out if I have new products and sales going on. So I don't like to bog down people with emails. It is very rare that you get an email from me. Anyone that has signed up for the newsletter already knows that, like, you get literally the newsletter and that was it for a while. So doing that again. Oh, and for the holidays, never ending announcements. I told you to skip ahead. The holidays, I'm doing gift cards now. So I'm doing gift cards for just stuff in my shop, and then you can also gift a reading to somebody. So both of those are on my website. Exciting. So yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. Custom orders as well. If you would like to do a custom candle, oil, resin art, like a manifesting tray, coasters, incense holder, message me, email me, it is below, and I will work with you. I will give you a quote depending on what you want, materials that would go into it, and then, yeah, fun holiday stuff. Okay, let's get into it, Leo. Are you exhausted as I am? I hate doing announcements. They are very tiring, but people, want to know. But if you sign up for the newsletter, you can just get them on the newsletter, and I don't have to do this. Skeleton is the first card coming out, which is actually for strength, which is funny because it's you guys. So congratulations. You are the main character in your own reading. Not many people are. Not many people are. It's usually the divine counterpart. So, you know, you showing up in your own reading. The Leo wouldn't have it any other way. School of Stars is at the bottom of the deck, so infinite possibilities. I do get here that you are at a crossroads, and not only with infinite possibilities, not even like a two, you know, crossroad. It's like you have several different avenues in front of you right now. Intuition is under that, so you do need to kind of follow your intuition when it comes to what you want to choose, because I do get that for a lot of you, you might be at a crossroads when it comes to a relationship, multiple relationships. You kind of have to choose what you want to repair with people and what you want to leave. You know, this eclipse brought in a heavy energy of endings. So, and your fellow fixed sign Taurus. Also, like with career or like a hobby that you might want to pursue as well, because what I'm getting here is Skeleton is a strength card coming out. Owl, wise seeing wise action, forgiveness, reducing burden, and then Night Song, hidden talents. So with this energy, I do get that it's kind of, I'm hearing like, you know better, so do better type energy. You've been through a situation, and this is the thing with eclipses, is that eclipse energy, it is repetition. It's because they're every 6 months. So they tend to be like reoccurring energies because they kind of like reflect off of each other. So the decisions that you make in the eclipse energy, what you put in motion in the eclipse energy, you will see the manifestation of that this summer, and then you will see kind of like a conclusion of that around this time next year. There are major timeline shifts at this time. If you choose to shift a timeline, or you can, you know, stay in a karmic, you know, vibration, and then you're just gonna repeat the cycle again. But that's kind of this energy here, is the Skeleton is kind of gives me like a being in a situation where I get that you don't have any illusions anymore, Leo. You've been through a situation where it's kind of like bare bones right now, and you're recognizing your strength in the situation. Like, you know, you might have been betrayed by people that you never thought would betray you, relationships that you thought, you know, job positions, different situations that you may have been caught up in illusions, thinking that they were, you know, going to last forever. You're starting to, they're starting to kind of deteriorate a little bit, but it's showing you that you have a lot of strength, you know, in terms of a relationship that you never thought that you would let go of this person. You thought this was like a forever person. You thought this friendship would last forever. This person might have betrayed you in a way that really hurt you, but you're also no longer caught up in illusions, because, you know, that person was always looking to betray you. They were betraying you behind your back. It's just now you're not having it kind of like, you don't have a blind eye to stuff anymore. It's like, it's in your face now. You can't deny it. There it is. So you've learned a lesson here, and now it's time to complete those cycles and move forward. And this card is also a card of seeking advice from others, and advice when it comes to people that are wise. So, you know, this is an example. You don't really want to ask your friend that is in a toxic relationship, or, you know, always single, about what you should do with somebody that you want a long-term relationship with, because they're going to give you, you know, a really, really bad opinion. You go to people that, if you want advice on how to make, you know, a relationship last, how to kind of rekindle things with somebody, or how to let somebody go. You don't go to somebody that's in a toxic relationship. You go to somebody that's in a really healthy relationship and older and wiser, and that you kind of, you know, go to people that you admire. You don't go, if you're looking to start a small business, go to somebody that has worked a 9-to-5 their whole life and never started a small business and ask them for advice on how to start a small business, because they're going to speak fear into you. So don't go to people that will speak fear into what you're trying to do. Go to seek wise counsel in these things. Be careful who you vent to as well, because people will speak fear into your plans. They'll speak fear into your desires. And with infinite possibilities, I do get that, you know, there are a lot of possibilities open for you right now. There is an energy where forgiveness is needed to release a burden. So again, I get that there might be like a rekindling of a relationship, that forgiveness is needed and you feel burdened, or that person feels burdened because, you know, they want to kind of make amends with you. But also, I do get the energy here that you might have been betrayed by somebody. Because with that energy I was picking up on earlier, I see like the crack in this person's skull. So it gives me an energy that like I'm hearing blunt force trauma. It's like whatever happened with somebody here, it was like this really took a toll on you. You did not see this coming. This was a major betrayal of yours. But like I said, I get the energy that this person was being manipulative, being sneaky, being like a two-faced kind of snake the whole time. You just weren't seeing the truth about the situation. You were kind of romanticizing the relationship. You were romanticizing the situation. You were kind of projecting what you wanted or who you wanted them to be onto this person. You weren't seeing the truth here. So with reducing burden is, you know, I think that anger has its place and anger does serve. If somebody has, especially like if there's a trauma bond in place, if somebody was majorly abusive towards you and there was a trauma bond, it helps to be angry so that you can see the truth. Because if you try to force forgiveness too early, you might like end up forgiving this person and then repeating the cycle with them again. So when you need to release a person, kind of reminding yourself about what they did, the harm that they did, is helpful and benefits you. And I don't think that you should shy away from that. But with forgiveness, it's not forgiving them in a sense that what they did is okay. It's just not allowing it to take up so much mental energy that you just constantly, because like Leo, the energy I'm getting here is this person was always a shithead. It wasn't that you did something that caused them to do this. They were always this way. They just hid it from you. So, you know, there's no point in dwelling on, you know, what could have been different in the situation. It was never going to be different. They were always going to do this to you. And if you would have wised up sooner, you could have got out of it, but you probably would have repeated the cycle with another person because it was a karmic lesson for you to complete. And sometimes we have to kind of go through shit that knocks the illusions, because like this person has been knocked in the head, like knocks the illusions out of the way so that you can find who you really are with hidden talents here. Find your voice in the darkness. Because when you are, the times where you're super social, you're in a like relationship that takes up a lot of your time, you're going out with your friends, you're not sitting at home and like, you know, thinking about like what you want to do with your life. Everything's great. You're not worried about it. When you need time to kind of reevaluate, stuff will start to fall away from you. And but relationships that hinge on illusions and deception, they're going to fall away so that you can start to recognize that what within me was choosing this person that was betraying me, and what within me was refusing to see the truth about this person, especially because I get that this was something that with intuition, you had a feeling that this person was betraying you, that this person was being deceptive towards you, but you ignored it because you wanted to see the best in that person, which speaks to who you are, not to who they are. Because some people just, they're not good people. And that sometimes that's a hard lesson that we have to learn by experiencing somebody that is just a really shitty person and no shame about it, don't care about it, and would pull you back into the bullshit all over again if you give them a chance. You can't just like apply who you are and how you feel and what you would do in a situation to every single person, because not everybody was raised the way that you were raised. Not everybody has the values or morals that you have. And some people really just lack empathy and they don't care. They don't care. And there's no amount of, you can talk to that person until you're blue in the face and nothing's going to change except that they're pirating your energy from you. Can I clarify, skeleton? The Justice wanted to come out. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Sun, yeah, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Sagittarius energy. I have Gemini and Libra. Somebody coming in and out of your life. While they're in your life, it's hot and heavy. This is a sexual energy, but it could also be spiritual, because Wands is passion and it's also like spirituality. It's magic as well. So we're not going to go there yet, but this is somebody coming in and out of your life when they're around you. And, you know, Wands is also, it's fire. So it's aggression as well. So I get somebody here that is coming in and out of your life. Knight of Wands is the fuckboy card. It's somebody, fuck girl, somebody coming in and out of your life. They demanded a lot of your time and attention, but then they would disappear and they would be giving, you know, their time and energy to other people. So this person made you feel like an option, intentionally made you feel like an option. There is an energy of feeling guarded, but not wanting to give up on a situation. I do get that there's a younger, older energy here. Younger masculine, older feminine. Somebody has an immature energy. Could be a Gemini energy where this person likes to play mind games. They're kind of tricky, and there's a feminine energy that has cut another person off. Also, the Queen of Swords and a lower, in a good vibration, the Queen of Swords and a higher vibration. It's a Libra energy. You treat me fair or I'm going to cut you off and choose myself and walk away. In a lower energy, the Queen of Swords is cold, manipulative, and can be verbally abusive. Swords is mental energy. So in bad vibration, it can be somebody literally with like mental health issues that's like cold. Wands is like an aggression. Swords is more of a passive aggressive, cold mind game. So somebody playing hot and cold, somebody that you know, is verbally abusive, somebody that it's like a trickster energy more so. But it's again, it's Libra. So this is either somebody that had to cut you off and walk away. You had to cut them off and walk away because they were immature and playing mind games. Leo, this is okay. There's also an energy of like arguments as well. So I know it's a couple different energies, but different people watch this. It's different situations, so you have to take what resonates. There is a younger masculine, older feminine. There is an energy of there needs to be healing in this situation, and this has been a repetitive thing over and over. So somebody coming in and being kind of like hot and heavy, passionate, and then disappearing, giving their time and energy to another person, to multiple other people. And, you know, also this person could be very demanding of like time, energy, resources. Take it how it resonates. There needs to be healing in this situation, and kind of like this needs to be put to a rest, because for some of you, and this, you know, this can be multiple energies. For some of you, there's a masculine energy that plays head games, that's tricky, that is kind of manipulative here. and might even be like kind of combative or argumentative. Again, Wands is aggression more, and Swords is more passive aggressive, you know, combative. Somebody likes to argue, basically. They have fun. It's like a, you know, you get what I'm saying, I hope. The Queen of Swords here, I get two different energies. Again, there's a feminine that had to walk away from a situation because there was a masculine that was kind of immature, back and forth, not being upfront or honest, playing head games. Healing needed to occur in this situation. You basically had to kind of take a time out from each other. Somebody is starting to recognize that they do want to make an offer. They do want to apologize. They do want to bring healing into this situation because they don't want this person to move on. They do want a new beginning in the physical, but there is a completion of a cycle that needs to occur here because there is heartbreak in this situation. There has been hurt feelings in this situation. Somebody might have Aquarius in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius are the signs I have right now. Also, though, I have a split energy here that for some of you, there's a feminine energy that is very manipulative. She comes in and out and expects a lot of time and attention, but she also is juggling multiple people. She might be hiding the fact that she's dating other people. She is not only verbally abusive, she feels like she's better than this masculine in some way and intentionally degrades this masculine. And, you know, tries to tell this masculine that he or she can, you know, be either sex. It's not, you know, masculine, feminine energy is not, has nothing to do with your genitalia. She tells this masculine, he tells this masculine, whatever, that they are immature. So it's an energy where she's being manipulative, she's playing mind games, she's juggling other people, and she's kind of blaming this masculine for it, saying that it's because you're immature. It's because, you know, you're not basically man, woman enough for me. This person plays hella mind games. And now there's an energy where somebody is finally starting to realize the true nature of this person, and they need to heal from this. They need to kind of do some soul searching on what it is that they really want, because the Hermit goes in search of the star. It's almost like through this betrayal, through, you know, finally waking up to the fact that this person isn't who you thought that they were, that they are very manipulative and verbally abusive here, that you're finally starting to recognize what it is that you do want. And the Sun to the Ace of Pentacles is as above, so below. So what you have, I've explained this before. It is a karmic cycle here. There's a karmic cycle. Both energies, both situations. This is a karmic cycle that needs to complete. It is one that has brought heartbreak. This is an energy of holding on or holding back. So you are either, you know, this person might be abusive and holding you back from moving forward. Also, Four of Pentacles is like a holding on financially. So if this masculine gives this feminine like money, especially, she's holding on to, or he is holding on to the masculine energy for money reason, for time, attention, presence. She gets something material from this masculine. And 4 to the 6 is 10 of Pentacles, long-term partnerships. She pretends that she wants a long-term partnership with this masculine, but he needs to do this and that and this and that and this and this and this before she would really be able to be with him, because he's too immature for her. But the reality is that she's a hoe, he's a hoe. They're intentionally leading this masculine on to believe that they want something long-term so that they can get money, gifts, presents, whatever, attention. They just like whatever resources they get out of this masculine. And this masculine is finally starting to recognize that if they really want to move forward in life and want something real, they need to see the truth about this person and let them go. That was a lot. It's a split energy. Yeah, somebody, regardless of which situation resonates, you need to find another venture here. You need to go off on a new avenue. Yeah, this person tries to, in the case that somebody, well, both cases, instead of allowing either allowing this feminine energy to walk all over you, make you feel small, or instead of being like playing little games and not being honest with how you feel, what you want, somebody needs to step into their king energy and meet this Queen of Swords as the King of Swords, who is somebody that, you know, is the same as the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that, it's an Aquarian energy. So this person can be cold and detached, but they're more logical. And, you know, they think things through, they make plans in a lower vibration. And, you know, we're not matching energies in a lower vibration because you have to lower your vibration to get there, which means that anything that was on your path before is now out of reach. Don't lower your vibration for anybody, but in a lower vibration, the King of Swords is somebody that is cold, plays mind games, can have mental health issues, especially like narcissism, where they lack empathy for other people. So don't meet this person on their level. You know, this isn't the energy of we're going from, you know, a healthy vibration to like, I'm going to be abusive back. This is you treat me like I'm somebody either that I am, you know, like night is like a teenage energy. You treat me like I'm like a teenager and you're like my mom. I'm going to meet you as like your equal, and you know, you're going to treat me as an equal here. Or, you know, cutting this person off and making the decision to cut this person off, walk away as, you know, their equal, not as like I'm, you know, in a teenage energy, so I'm being manipulated by you. We have to move on. There is a Gemini for sure. There is a real, genuine, loving connection here. And then there is somebody causing chaotic energy in this connection. So for a lot of you, this could be that this is, both of those scenarios are the case. There's an actual genuine connection of somebody being immature and, you know, somebody had to walk away, cut this person off because they just weren't showing up. And then there might be a karmic individual that's involved that is kind of verbally abusive and, you know, leading this person on intentionally. We have to move on. We have to move on. Can I clarify owl? Five of Pentacles is wanting to come up. Leaving somebody out in the cold in this situation. Yeah, this is you, Leo. You need to have a new beginning in the spiritual as well. Somebody needs to kind of go through a spiritual awakening and start to wake up to the fact that this person is manipulating the hell out of you. This is more than just like a superficial connection, Leo. This is highly spiritual in nature. So again, there is a soulmate twin flame relationship here, a divine, you know, fated relationship, and then there is a karmic. And you might have been hit over the head with the fact that you had the two confused and you were thinking that the karmic was the one, because Five of Wands is a chaotic energy. So it's also competition. Somebody, you know, might have been trying to compete against your divine counterpart and made you think that that was the person you wanted to be with. This person was playing games to get something financial out of you. So you either give this person money, you have some sort of connection that they want, you provide them with attention when they want it. This person is seeking something out of you and faking that they want something long-term with you. And they are, or your person, take it how it resonates, crosswatcher. This is the Leo here. The Leo needs to have a new beginning. And also the Strength card is about overcoming obstacles and resistance. Somebody might even be doing, because this is one of my spell work cards in this deck. Somebody might be doing, this karmic might be doing love spells on you. Because there's an anxiety here, Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, anxiety about the completion of cycles of being backstabbed and betrayed. So it's like you need to complete this cycle with this karmic individual, but you have anxiety about completing the cycle with the karmic individual. You're afraid to let this person go. And for some of you, this karmic is doing love spells. This karmic is doing binding spells, come to me spells to pull you back towards them. So it's like, I have worked with, it tends to be men 9 times out of 10. I don't mean to, and it's just more men are masculine. This is typically what happens to the masculine, because masculine energy is grounded in the 3D, and feminine energy is more spiritual in nature. So feminine people tend to, have an interest in astrology and in spell work. Masculine people tend to refuse to believe any of it is real. So if you refuse to believe any of it is real, and you are too much in the physical, where things like, partying and sex are, your kind of motives, or, money as well, because, people can kind of flash money around and get you to go down a wrong path. You're disconnected from your intuition, so you're not able to see that not everything that glitters is gold. Sometimes it is a turd rolled in glitter. Somebody is trying to pull you back into a cycle. They don't want this cycle to end. And it's a cycle of being backstabbed and betrayed. And with the 9 of Swords, which is anxiety, nightmares, sleepless nights, this person is on a unicycle. So it's like this karmic relationship is creating a situation for you where you are under a lot of stress. And it's like you're walking on eggshells here. This karmic uses spell work and or lust to try to control you. You have been through this cycle with the full moon here. The owl is a completion of a cycle for me. You have completed this cycle. You should know better. So if you get pulled back to this karmic, if you allow this karmic to manipulate you and pull you back with wands energy, sex, aggression, magic, that's on you. Yeah, and you're going to regret it too. For somebody, there is something going on at work, or 8 of Pentacles is also like honing a skill. You might have like a hidden talent that you need to work on, and this karmic is going to pull you away from it because you can't align with your divine calling in a karmic relationship. It won't happen. High Priestess, Justice, Death card. Yeah, there might be a Pisces or again a Libra involved, or a Scorpio. There is an ending that needs to occur in the situation, and you know that with the High Priestess. You know more than you let on to, or your person does. The High Priestess is also, it's somebody looking into situations, somebody that knows more than they let on. It's also somebody using tarot, using divination and some sort to find out information. 5 of Pentacles is being stuck in the past. It's also regret, remorse. There's an energy here where Leo, your person, whoever's energy I'm picking up on, I'm getting it's the Leo. They know they need to choose themselves. They know that they need to move on, but they feel stuck, and they're stuck in their past. And it's a frustrating energy here because it's like you have so much ahead of you, and you're going to give it all up for an idiot that is like playing the hell out of you. Yeah, 7 of Swords. What did I say? Do not trust this karmic. Do not at all. Virgo card wanted to come out. Yeah, Death card coming out again. Somebody might be a Scorpio. Yeah, King of Cups. Definitely a Scorpio here. Scorpio energy. Taurus. Empress. Yeah. Under forgiveness. Death, King of Cups. 7 of Wands, the Empress. The Hierophant. Somebody has a soul contract to be with an Empress. You need to allow this karmic situation to end. And with King of Cups, you need to... There's a soul contract you have with a divine feminine, Leo, but it's being blocked now. And again, your karmic might literally be doing magic to block this. They're trying to block you from moving forward. Somebody's karmic with the high priestess that comes out, your karmic does tarot, and they found out you have somebody, they found out that you have a divine connection. And again, this person wants money from you. They want something material. So you give this person gifts, you give this person money, they get, you know, popularity out of you, you have connections that they want, you provide something for this karmic, and you know you do, and they only come around when they want that one thing, and then once they get it from you, they're ghosting you, they're going off, and this person is telling you that it's because you're so immature that you can't handle me, and I have to go around. No, this person is a straight up hoe. They use sex and they use manipulation with spiritual energy to get attention and money from everybody. They have multiple people like you. You're just one in, you know, the rotation here. And you need to see the truth about it. You need to recognize what is karmic and what is divine, because I get that you have genuine love feelings for somebody and you have a love spell, and you need to start to recognize what is the difference. This is part of your soul contract. So it's either you align with your soul contract or you break it and you go back to, you know, be this karmic's plaything. Somebody is creating confusion for you, 7 of Cups, so that you won't walk away from them. There is a karmic here pretending to be somebody that wants something long-term with you, that they love you, that, you know, if you would just do this and this and this, then we could be together. This person is fucking with you. You are at a crossroads here where you can either, you know, work on yourself, because not only do you have a divine relationship here, Leo, you have a hidden talent. And that's the thing about a divine partnership, is that people that connect with you soul to soul will pull you onto your path. People that karmics will intentionally derail your mission. And I'm telling you, this person doesn't give 2 fucks about you. This person knows you have another person and they're trying to sabotage it. They're literally creating confusion for you so you won't walk away. So as soon as this contract is over with this Empress, this person does tarot and finds out that, you know, you missed your chance with this Empress, ghost. They're hiding the fact that they're holding you back from this soulmate connection. They're holding on to you. They're manipulating you too, because the moon is your hidden emotions. It's also things that are hidden. They're fucking with you here. What did I say? You're just going to end up heartbroken because they don't actually care about you. And the thing is you don't actually care about this karmic because you're not even seeing who this person is. The person you think this karmic is, they're not. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. They come back into your life because they used you to do better for themselves. They circle back to you when they want whatever they get out of you. For some of you, it's you literally give this person money. They ask you for money and you just hand it right over. Yeah, that's why they're coming back. You're their ATM. They're not going to lose their ATM. Especially not to somebody that's an Empress. What did I say? Queen of Wands. She's doing spell work. Somebody's doing spell work. Yeah. Because you are the divine masculine. The divine masculine has a soul contract to be with the divine feminine. This karmic has demonic entities. Actually, let's see. Because this person is doing spell work. Let's see. You are manifesting and planting seeds for something that is fated for you and something that will be very healing for you. But there is a Queen of Wands that is playing here in the background. Again, somebody's doing spells on you. I hate that this is like every damn reading. What do we need to know about the spells? What spell is she doing?
She belongs to a coven. Yep, it's an ex. It's an ex. This is an on-again, off-again relationship. She belongs to a coven. She tells you that, oh yeah, I have a friend that does tarot. I have a friend that does spell work. She's in a fucking coven and they get together and do spells on you because she doesn't want you to move forward and be happy with another person. Yeah, she wishes you harm and she tries to get people to help her attack you. This person also does copycat spells, so they're pirating energy. This is either this person tries to mimic you, Leo. This person dresses like you, tries to talk like you, tries to, you know, you like a certain type of movie, you like a certain type of music. They suddenly love it too. They, you know, you say a phrase, they're copying you. This person is mirroring you, trying to steal your energy, or they're doing this to your divine feminine. If they know who your divine feminine is, they're getting her hair cut to look like her, dyeing her hair to look like her, dressing like her, talking like her, literally trying to take on this person's personality. This person has mental health problems. What did I fucking say? Yep. They do, does this person come around on the full moon? On the new moon? That's when they want to hang out. That's when they want to have sex with you. They're hurting your finances as well. What did I say? They find out when you have somebody new coming in, when you have a better opportunity coming in, and they intentionally block it. They intentionally block it. This is an ex that just doesn't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see you go off and do better than them. And for the divine feminine, yes, she is copying you on purpose. She's doing magic on you too. I get so fucking mad when I see shit like this because it's like, yeah. Intentionally creating chaos around a divine relationship, trying to manipulate this fucking idiot masculine into having sex with her so that she can bind him. Yeah, your finances are in the fucking shithole, aren't they? Which shows how mentally... How does this person want money from you, but they're also attacking your finances? It shows that their mentality is stupid. It shows that this person is actually a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. I hate... Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. Hold on. This is going to be a long reading, Leo, but this is probably why I was waiting for yours. I'm getting hot. I'm getting red. If you're seeing 9/11, if you have a sudden thought and then you hear like sirens, you need to connect with Archangel Michael. Yeah, this person hides who they truly are because they don't want you to go into, yeah, in denial. Yep. They're fucking with you. They know how to, your ego overrides your intuition. Your ego fears override your intuition. So you know better, but you keep falling into this trap because you're stuck in your ego here. This karmic fucks with you on purpose. And with Smear Campaign, she talks shit about you too. You're not seeing who she truly is. He truly is. You're in fucking denial. This is somebody that, you know, they hook up with you occasionally, but then they friend zone you. It's because they're hooking up with you when they're doing spell work on you. And then once they have you bound to them, they're fucking off. Yeah, you need to protect your energy from this person because karma is coming and it's going to hit you both if you're still connected with this person. Yeah, somebody has had to release the situation. Conflict resolution. Not with the karmic. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's just, it is what it is. Karmic's doing magic. Surprise. This does not come out in every single damn reading. You're at a crossroads. This person also, you're having nightmares about them. If you have a dream about somebody, now you can have a dream about somebody and it's like a divine connection, but having dreams about somebody can be a sign that they're doing magic on you. The difference is their energy in your dream. When you have a dream about somebody and your conscious, your subconscious is trying to alert you that this person is doing magic on you, you will fear them in the dream. They have a scary aura. So this is somebody that shows up and you're uncomfortable. You're trying to get away from them. It's an unpleasant encounter with this person in your dream. And it is one that like you remember when you wake up because you're like, you feel kind of shook by it. That is a sign that that is the person. If you are the divine feminine in this situation, I'm sorry that you're dealing with this protector energy from this masculine too, because as long as they're connected with this karmic, especially if they're being intimate with this karmic, they're lost to the karmic and you just got to let it go. Lest you be pulled into this shit show, because this karmic's literally trying to be you right now. They're trying to dress like you, talk like you, look like you. They're obsessed with you and trying to mimic your energy. I tell you, a lot of these karmics are batshit fucking crazy, and they think that if they dress like the feminine and talk like the feminine and act like the feminine, that they can literally become the feminine and steal her like life path. And then once the divine feminine is done with the situation, moves forward, this karmic no longer wants the masculine. They don't want the masculine because it was never about the masculine. This person wants whatever this masculine provides, and she comes around and uses this person like him or her like an ATM. So that's what the relationship is. And if they want to be an ATM, you gotta let them be an ATM. That's their choice. Somebody's at a crossroads. You need to make better choices because you have learned a hard lesson. And the only reason you're feeling pulled back towards somebody that you know you need to let go of is because they're doing magic on you. So do a return to sender, do a spiritual bath, do a soul tie cutting session. Stop talking to this person for a little while. Watch what happens. You're not going to be interested in them anymore. You have the soul tie to this person, especially if you've had sex with this person. And for some of you, they come and have sex with you like literally on the full moon and on the new moon to bind themselves for you. This person belongs to a coven and they're doing magic on you. And be careful going over to somebody's house like this. Don't eat food from somebody or take, I don't care if it's like, oh, there are so many spells to put shit in people's food, to, especially like spaghetti is the biggest red flag. Spaghetti is the biggest red flag. Whiskey is another big one. Coffee is another big one. People put blood in coffee and whiskey. They literally, this is disgusting, but people do this. It's a spell, like binding love spell is to take your dirty ass underwear and strain whiskey through it and then feed it, serve it to your person. People do shit like this. And, you know, you have to be careful going to somebody's house. They got a bunch of candles going when you come over and they got fucking shit in their bed, like herbs and shit. It's your choice, whatever. What can we do? We've been covering this for over 2 years. All right, Leo, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go and collect my thoughts before I move on to Virgo. Godspeed, what can I say? If you're the divine feminine in this situation, protect your energy from this karmic. So if you know who the karmic is, block them on social media. You know, if you need to make your social media private for a little while, do that, because this person is literally trying to become your twin right now. Annoying as hell. And just protect your energy as much as you can online. You know, don't engage with this person either, because they're trying to pull your energy. So they will either try to come to you and play nice, you know, relate with you. They might try to like come to you woman to woman. This person is binding themselves to you and trying to steal your literal identity. So don't engage. They're either going to do that. Usually people, energy vampires, they prefer the route of admiration and adoration. So they will, hey honey, hey girl, hey sweetheart, come to you like that at first. And then if that doesn't get to you, they resort to trying to trigger you, basically. So they don't, as long as they're getting attention, that's what they want. But, you know, they prefer to have positive attention, especially if they can kind of sabotage this masculine's image in your mind. So, you know, if she comes to you as a woman, just be careful. All right, guys, I'm going to go before I literally have an aneurysm. Have a wonderful week. I will be back with readings soon. And yeah, check out my website, sign up for my newsletter, whatever. Bye.